My name is Riku Kurahashi. My parents always had eyes only for my brother. I was practically invisible to them.
Sora, you're going to take over your father's company someday, so you need to study hard to get into a good university, okay?
Ugh, that sounds like so much work.
I'll buy you every single game you've been wanting.
Fine, I guess I'll give it a shot. I have high hopes for you, son. Don't let me down. Dad? Mom? I got 100 on my test.
Oh, did you?
Good job. My father ran his own company and had always planned to hand it down to my brother. I worked so hard in school just to get a little of their attention, but no matter what I did, I never got the same praise they gave him. They weren't cold or harsh towards me. They just didn't care. That indifference was its own kind of loneliness. That was my childhood. I never felt like I had a real place in that house. So the moment I got into college, I moved out without looking back. The girl I started dating in college knew all about my family situation. She felt for me, genuinely.
Riku, are you going back home for New Year's?
No, I'm not who they want coming home.
Your brother, still no word from him?
Nothing. Mom and Dad are basically hiring private investigators at this point. They're desperate to find him. If I showed up in the middle of all that, I can only imagine the look on their faces. Around this time, my brother, who had moved to Tokyo for college, had gone completely off the grid. He'd always been wild and unpredictable, but this time he just vanished. No school, no contact, nothing. Even my parents, who had always let him get away with everything, were starting to panic. There's no way they can pass the company to him if they can't even find him. They're running out of options.
If you're not going home for New Year's, do you want to come with me?
Huh?
Come spend it at my parents' place.
Won't your dad mind having me around?
Both my mom and dad said they'd love to have you.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, I kind of figured you wouldn't be going home, so I asked them if it'd be okay to invite you. They were both totally on board.
You're really sure it's alright?
Of course.
I thought spending New Year's at my girlfriend's house would be nerve-wracking, but Cody's parents were just like her. Warm, kind, and welcoming. They made me feel like I actually belonged there. It was probably the happiest I'd ever been in my entire life. I had to fight back tears more than once. Happy New Year!
I hope there's nothing in the spread you don't like, Riku.
It all looks amazing!
Are you having fun? You've had a big smile on your face ever since you got here.
I really am. Honestly, sitting around a table like this, I've never really had this before. Thank you both so much. Growing up, my parents never really paid much attention to me. I always felt kind of invisible. Being welcomed like this means more to me than I could say.
Kaori tells us about you all the time. Every time she'd hear something difficult about your past, she'd call me in tears and furious on your behalf.
Cowdy did that? Not having a place where you belong in your own family. That must have been really hard. But home isn't just one place. You can build it anywhere. We'd be glad to be one of those places for you, as long as you take care of our daughter. Yes, sir. I'll take care of her. Always.
And I'll take care of Riku. You two are just the sweetest.
They remind me of us back in the day. After that, I spent every summer and New Year's at Cowdy's family's home. When I graduated and got a job at a regular company, it was Cowdy's parents who threw me a celebration. My own parents sent back a short message. Good for you. That was it. I made it my purpose to make Cowdy happy, and I threw everything I had into work. I'm home.
Welcome back. Where'd the flowers come from?
It's our 4-year anniversary.
You actually remembered.
Of course I did. It's one of the most important days of my life. Without you, I think I would have been completely alone.
I'm sure someone else would have been by your side by now. You're the kind of guy girls quietly fall for. Thoughtful, gentle, always paying attention.
But no one else would make me feel the way you do.
You're too good at that. Thank you. I'm so happy to be with you. I love you.
Me too. I really need to save up and just marry you already.
You say that every time.
Because I think it every time. And then, about a year later, just as Cowdy and I had started planning our wedding, my father called. Dad, this is unusual. You calling me? Are you serious?
Your dad said all that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be harsh, but doesn't this feel really convenient? Sora's gone, so now he wants to use you as a substitute?
I know. Honestly, it pisses me off. But that's actually kind of why I want to step in. Do such a good job that they're left thinking we should have treated him better all along.
Riku?
I'm way past the age where being loved by them could actually move me. That hurt isn't going away. I know that. So instead, I want to make them regret it. I want them to see what they missed.
If that's your reason, then I'm behind you.
Honestly, it's going to be stressful. Just knowing you're in my corner makes a huge difference.
You can always talk to me. Don't bottle it up, okay?
Thank you. I joined the company as an executive with the understanding that I would eventually take it over. I worked hard to build good relationships with the existing staff, and it paid off. I was genuinely contributing, and the team started to recognize that. But then one day, out of nowhere, my brother came back. Hey, Riku! Long time no see! Sora? What's with that face? You look like you've seen a ghost! Because you just disappeared. Dad and Mom were out of their minds looking for you and couldn't find you anywhere. Oh, yeah? Really? My bad. Did I worry people? I can't believe he has no idea how many people he put through the ringer. Not even a trace of guilt. He really just does whatever he wants. Who's the woman with you? My wife. You got married? We've been traveling all over the place. Went abroad, saw a bunch of countries, but I figured I'm getting older. Might as well buckle down and do something with myself. So we came back. Right. So, I'm taking over the company. What? It was always going to be me anyway, right? Dad already told me I'm the one taking it over. Sure, because I wasn't around, but now I'm back. Once I tell Dad I'm home, he'll hand it right back to me. There's no way. There's no way he'd actually do that. Dad said he wanted to rebuild things with me. He's counting on me now. I'm giving the company to Sora. What? I'm sorry, Riku, but you're welcome to keep working here. Wait, Dad! Sora was out of the picture for years while I was here working my... Sora came back. Nothing could make me happier than that. Sorry, Dad. I won't go anywhere again.
Well, looks like you've been replaced. Know your place.
My father, in tears over my brother's return. My brother, playing the prodigal son. My brother's wife, looking at me like I was in the way. I had nothing left to say. The humiliation burned. There was no way I could keep showing up to that building every day. I'm sorry. We were about to get married and I just lost my job.
Don't apologize. If you had stayed after all that, I would have dragged you out myself. You absolutely made the right call leaving.
Cowdy. Riku. Mr. Cowdy's dad and her mom?
I called them.
I'm sorry. I should never have agreed to take over that company in the first place. Trying to make them regret it, that was stupid of me. Don't say that. You have nothing to be ashamed of, Riku.
Honestly, I feel sorry for people who can't see your worth. Their judgment is simply clouded.
Couldn't agree more. Thank you both. Hey, when you and Cowdy get married, how would you feel about joining our family, officially, as our son? Your son? And then take over my company. Your company?
This is news to me too. I've wanted to bring it up for a long time, but you were already set to take over Riku's father's company, so I held back.
I've seen how sharp you are, how hard you work. I'm not about to let someone like you slip away. Sir, thank you so much. Cowdy's father was the real thing. After getting married, I took Cody's family name and began preparing to take over his company. He was demanding, but fair. Someone I genuinely respected. After being betrayed by my own father, he was the first man in a position of authority I truly trusted.
Dad was bragging about you, said watching you work is genuinely impressive. You tackle every task so precisely.
Funny thing is, everything I learned over there is actually coming in real handy here.
You worked hard enough that even the staff of the company recognized you. Of course it would.
Most of them were the type who wouldn't cut the boss's kid any slack. It was tough, but I learned so much from them.
Then I bet those same people are pulling their hair out now that your brother walked in.
Probably. I blocked every contact from my old family. The man who had dangled the company in front of me and then snatched it away, I was done with him. I had no idea how those staff members were dealing with my brother, and I didn't care. My only focus was making Cody's father's company better. Cody's family had given me more than I could ever repay. I wasn't about to waste time on anything else. But then, 6 months after I joined Cody's father's company, my father showed up at our door. Riku, please come back. What are you talking about? Sora, he's not cut out for this. He can't be the successor. Are you kidding me? He's hopeless. I was so relieved when he came back, but he can't do anything right. He throws his weight around but won't do the actual work. And the best people on staff push back and quit. I could have told you exactly how that would play out. I tried to teach him myself, and he couldn't be bothered. He actually said, just find someone good and let them handle it. When I got on him for that, he said he was bored and wanted to go to Tokyo.
And then he actually left, packed up his wife and went, and now we can't reach him again.
Can you believe it? Even I lost my temper.
How did he end up like this?
There's no one else. You're the only one who can take over this company. You are doing a brilliant job as an executive. You're exactly what a successor should look like.
You're working at your wife's father's company now, right? Ours is bigger. Come back where you belong.
Unbelievable. Right? What a useless older brother.
Absolutely.
No, I'm talking about you two. What? You threw me out the second Sora showed up, and now you're standing here asking for what? Save it. I don't even want to hear it. I understand you're angry, but we're family. Can't you let it go? You're not my family anymore. My family is Cowdy and her parents. That's it. Do you want to see our company fall apart? If your company goes under, that's got nothing to do with me. You know what happens when you crumple up a piece of paper and try to smooth it back out? It never looks the same. Duh. Stay out of my life. I'm happy right now. Saying what I'd always wanted to say to their faces, it felt like putting down something very heavy. Not long after, I heard rumors that the company was struggling and things had gotten ugly. I didn't reach out. I never would. That company was finished. And then...
Riku, have you seen this news story?
What is it? Couple arrested in Tokyo on fraud charges? Huh? Those faces look familiar.
The names ring a bell, too.
Well, it's got nothing to do with us. Come on, don't read that stuff.
You're right. Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
More importantly, let's figure out what we're doing for our anniversary.
Oh, good idea. What should we do?
People who only look out for themselves have a way of doing themselves in. Strangely, I wasn't even surprised. Today, Cowdy's family's company is doing well. My relationship with her father and the rest of the staff is strong. Those people were fools to let someone like you go. That's become something of a running theme between Cowdy and her father lately. Ever since I met Cowdy, everything I went through has slowly started to feel worth it. I'm happy now.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.